Hey everyone, Josh here, and today I'm going to do something a little different. So typically I do like gesture drawing or something like that, figure drawing. I just hop on and doodle for a while. Today I'm going to try something different and I'm going to start an actual self-portrait. Now back in August I did the Smogest challenges on the live stream. Um, and I think I did 3 or 4 dragons. I think I only did 3, maybe 4. I did 4. I forgot one. Um, but the whole point of these live streams was to work on finished artwork. Um, and it's time for me to update my profile photo on all of the social media platforms like Blue Sky, which is blowing up like crazy right now. Kara, also really popular artist platform. So I'm just trying to increase my visibility on those and test out some new brushes that I have to highly recommend. Um, yeah, yeah, that's the stuff and things. So today I'm gonna work on a self-portrait, something I don't do often at all. As a matter of fact, I think I typically avoid doing self-portraits because I don't like to paint me. Um, yeah, or draw me, because that's what all of my self-portraits have been up to this point, is drawings. So today I'm going to try something a little different, and I'm going to paint a self-portrait with just a very light underdrawing, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, I did mention 2 social media platforms just now, which are worth mentioning again. Let me pull up the palette maker here. So those platforms that I was talking about are Blue Sky and Kara. So Blue Sky, it's a nice one. It's very blue. Blues and grays and a little bit of green. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, that's nice. I need just one blue. Oh, that is cool. All right. So the brush that I'm using here is from Monero Brushes, called Palette Maker, I think. But it just gives you random colors to choose from. But every time you lift and drop your Apple Pencil using the hover, it will give you a little preview of the color that it's going to start with anyway. And the palette that I'm using right now is called the Harmonious color palette. So all of the colors that it drops are going to be somewhat related to the color it starts with. So these top 3 colors are the ones that I would like to start with anyway. They're pretty harmonious and they go with these neutral tones pretty well. So I was just building a quick little color palette. And my challenge is going to be using this color palette to do my painting. Even if it's not like a perfect color palette, I'm gonna do my bestest to just sample these colors while I'm doing my painting. But I'm gonna try doing my painting. I may have gone a little overboard with the Monero brushes. Like, yeah, they're really, really good brushes, and I've been obsessed with the gouache set lately. So I'm gonna try doing a gouache portrait today. Well, a digital gouache portrait. And I'm just gonna play with this set while I do my gouache portrait. And I'm gonna try using the Monero brushes, Pencil Mania, to do my underdrawing. Now I did take a little thoughtful selfie using my phone before this live stream today. So I want to use that as sort of the base. Having a large neck tattoo means that using a mirror will using a mirror is not an ideal option with my neck tattoo because it would be reversed and end up putting it on the wrong side of my face. And something that I've been trying to do lately is be a little more expressive with my drawing. I was getting very stiff with my drawings and did not like how stiff my drawings were starting to look. So I switched it up, or I'm switching it up anyway. Try being just more expressive and loose with my drawings. Guard your privacy. Oh, that's just the regular YouTube chat stuff. And while I'm thinking about it, copy and paste, and then make a group. Should have cut and pasted that group. There we go. I'm gonna lock that layer. There we go. All right. Trying to keep an eye on the chat, so if you hop in, just say hi, let me know you're watching. And yeah, part of the reason of doing these live streams is to just interact with people, so don't be shy. Don't be shy. Again, I'm trying to keep this a little bit looser than normal. So my main focus right now is just get the structure down. Your toy is under the couch.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Get it.
Get it.
Yeah, get it. It's my new toy.
I might have to go get a toy for my
What?
little lady here soon. My oversized broken nose. Formerly broken, it's not currently broken. There we go. All right, I'll be right back. My little lady is being very insistent that I go get her toy. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back, and then I will continue drawing my ugly mug. Alrighty, I have returned. Let's pull up that photo again. So, yes, this is going to be a caricature of sorts, not like a super caricature, but I am going to exaggerate some of my features. Interesting to me is seeing how my facial structure has changed as I've aged. It's something I never really paid a ton of attention to, well, ever until now. I haven't done a self-portrait in a while, and my facial features have indeed changed a bit. It's kind of wild. I mean, I knew they would. I just never really expected to see it firsthand. But I never expected to notice it in myself, I guess is what I'm getting at. Figured that'd be something other people would notice, but not me. Oh, went way too big on that nostril. I knew I was going for caricaturishness, but no reason to. Oh man, self-portraits are hard, and I think that's why I don't like doing them. Or maybe that's why I should like doing them, because they're a challenge. There we go. That looks like a good caricaturization of my nose. My oversized sniffer. Something that's different about this one, I no longer wear my plugs, so my ears actually look smaller. those eyes way too big. Better for that eye anyway. We'll see how the other one turns out. Yeah, now they're not even. Oh, sorry about that. Is it good? Big bushy eyebrows. Harper, please stop climbing on the door. Little ship. Okay. All right, so there's my underdrawing for my brand spanking new self-portrait. Not too shabby, actually. Like, that's probably one of the faster underdrawings that I've managed to do. So I'm definitely getting more confident with my skills anyway. Doing a quick value map. That photo again. One more time. A couple of little things that I'd like to just tweak. A bit of liquify. Bring this brow a little lower. Bring this eye up a little. That's nice. That is nice. All right, so I'm gonna do a new layer underneath everything. And I'm just gonna put in a little bit of a base tone. So for this, I'm just gonna go back to my favorites and use a studio pen. This is not supposed to be the final color of the skin tone. This is just giving me a quick fill. So I like to use this studio pen, which is just a hard round. Well, it's not quite round. It's, well, no, it's round. It's a round brush. Ignore me. So I like to use this round brush and then just pop a fill onto the canvas. This is more of a gray. So each thing that I put into this design will get its own layer. So, you know, there's me, there's the hoodie, which has a very warm, just because of the limited palette that I'm using, I've got a warm gray here. Normally I would try to keep it a little bit closer to what it is that I was using as a reference, but I'm trying to challenge myself a little bit. By a little bit, I mean quite a lot. My black shirt, which isn't quite black. hoodie. Yes, I know I'm a little messy with this. I'm okay with that. Actually, underneath everything else. And that's where we're starting. Nice. All right. So from here, it's pretty easy to just use clipping masks to paint on top of all of the parts. So now I'm going to go back to, where to go? Natural gouache. So I'm going to try layering up slowly this time. So I'm going to pick this dark, and I'm just going to paint a wash. You can see if I press harder, I get more of that wash texture. No, I don't want it to. Wait a second. Oops. All right. Doing that on the wrong layer. All right. I thought that would be darker. So I am trying to get a little bit of depth. Into this painting. Trying to think of other interesting ways that I can use this limited palette to get more effects out of it. So maybe if I want to warm something up but darken, I can set the blend mode to multiply for the layer so that it doesn't brighten. What I'm painting. It does add some saturation to it though. Oh yeah, you found your acorn?
This is not an acorn.
Not an ankle, an acorn. That's exactly what that is. So on one of our trips to eat lunch with Mama Bear. Speaking of which, it is my 7th wedding anniversary with the Mama Bear today. But on one of our trips to go eat lunch with Mommy, Harper picked up an acorn. An acorn. Yes, an acorn, an acorn. Getting a little too tight and controlled again.
You did me when I was holding Hayden on my lap.
Yeah, and we found Hayden. So one of our cats went missing a few days ago, and I was not super hopeful about it, which is, you know, a horrible thing to be. But she did come back home a couple of days later, so my wife was very happy. That cat means more to my wife than me, so I'm very glad that the cat came back home. So back to the gouache. I think I'm still using a wash. Oh no, it changed. What am I using? Just for some variety, let's see what happens here. Nice. Yeah, I'd really like to get some more saturation in my skin. Like, I look kind of dead. But this is a multiply layer, so even where I'm saturating my skin, I'm gonna darken my skin at the same time. So need to at least be conscious of that. Colors are getting a little bit muddy on me. That's okay. There's nothing saying you can't cheat a little. And pull color from the background. Ha ha ha. And on honestly. It's getting to the point where I can mostly pull color from the canvas and not worry so much about my limited palette over there. As a matter of fact, it might be getting close to time to merge everything down so that I can start getting these lines to go away a little bit. Well, thank you, Christy. Actually, I am going to sit and think for a second. Your tablet died. Oh no, sweetheart. Be right back. I need to help my daughter with her tablet. Alrighty, I has returned. Yeah, before I merge everything down, what I'm gonna do is work on... What am I gonna work on? What am I gonna work on? That's a good question. I'm just gonna come up here. And getting some of these simplified edges painted in. Let's see. Get some shadow shapes painted in too before I lose my train of thought, like I just did. Shadow shapes. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some shadow shapes and on all of the major planes of face. And then I will go and make some of these edges disappear. Too dark. Harper baby, that's very loud. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that it's very loud. Alright, so what I just did was take this whole group, everything that I've drawn so far, group it together, duplicate it, and then flatten it so that I have a blank flat layer to work from. I don't know if you can hear the YouTube video going on in the background. But well, thank you, Lilith. My daughter is over there listening to some very loud, I think a makeup tutorial, or maybe a cake tutorial, or makeup on a cake. I don't have a clue. Something about Judy Hopps. I guess it's an entire Zootopia tutorial of some kind. I don't know. Multiply layers. So for those of you just joining in, I'm trying to do this with a very limited color palette. Like, these are the colors that I get to use, and I'm trying to find ways to make those colors go further. So I'm using like multiply layers and washing everything over and over and over again so that I can get different effects. With a limited palette. And I'm doing a self-portrait because I haven't done one in a very long time. So it was time. I also never paint, which is why I'm trying to do some digital painting here. Typically, I stick with brain farts. That's what I stick with. No, typically I stick with just drawing. I'm a very linear artist. And today I thought I'd try doing something a little different, more challenging for myself. And I went all out and decided to do a painting challenge with a limited palette and because why not? I've been using the same that's a bit much. There we go. So I will say I'm not a huge fan of the natural gouache blender. I found some braid brushes that was for a client. What I do like are these Max Pack sponges. There's just more texture. I like texture with my smudging. So I'm gonna sculpt a little bit with a good smudge brush. Get rid of some of these lines. And then I'm gonna play with some of the other washes. Whoa. That's a lot thicker than I expected it to be. Light wash my hands. There we go. Impossible. I do really enjoy picking up colors off of the palette. Let's see, what's this? I like that. Does it go on lightly? It can. This is a way smaller one. Get your shirt out of your mouth. Start with that. You can have donuts. I have donuts. Put the candy back. I'll go get you some donuts in just a few minutes. Got about 6 minutes left on the stream, baby. They are the donuts. Are you talking about the donuts?
I left them in the kitchen.
Yes, Aria left them in the kids' room. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Let me pull. Let's see. Go back to doing this with another multiply layer. Multiply is a great way to add some saturation. That's a little too saturated. Let's see. That's better. Just to get a little bit of warmth around my eyes, make the blue a little bit brighter.
you take it on purpose? From my place, my friend. My friend, did you take it? No, my iPhone. Open your mouth.
Yeah, I went a little too dark with my eyebrows up here. Oh, alright. Go darker. Oops. Sorry, my daughter just face planted, and she thought it was hilarious, and so did I. Now she's trying to face plant again somehow, for some reason. It's great. All right, I've actually gone a little over. Sorry, I haven't been talking a whole lot this time. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hang out and draw a little longer today because why not? Come with you where?
No, Bob.
Into the bathroom.
Yeah. Just don't leave.
Just don't leave.
Just stay right out. Come on. Come on, Dad.
All right. Well, I guess I am going to hop off here. So if you've joined in with me, thanks for joining in. Yeah. Make sure you follow me on Kara, Blue Sky, all of those places. And until next time, keep drawing, painting, writing, singing, or dancing your hearts out. And we will talk very, very soon. I'll be back next week.
Come with me, Dad.
All right, babe. Hold on. All right, I need to go take care of this child. Sorry. Take it easy, everybody. I'll catch you next week. I'm probably going to start streaming anytime I have a free day. So, yeah, take it easy, everyone. Talk at you soon. Bye-bye.